Over the years, there's been quite a bit of complaining when it comes to the WWE 2K franchise. Oh, they're lazy. Oh, they don't want to do this. The problem is we have an overloaded game when it comes to the 2K franchise. The question we should really be asking ourselves is what can possibly be removed from this game to make things a little better. Every single year we're getting constant patch updates. We're missing Hogan's mustache. We're messing up the Bloodline entrance. We're messing up all trios entrances at that. So there's got to be something in this game that's dragging something down. The online mode is always a little bit lackluster. The community creations is always a great feature, so I would never suggest getting rid of this feature. But there's one feature that I really need to ask the community, is it worth keeping around? And that is the My Faction mode. Is My Faction really that great of a mode? I need to hear from you guys in the comments. Is My Faction really worth keeping around in the franchise to get the microtransactions, to get the hidden content behind a certain paywall, to have character models locked behind a certain mode? Is this mode something that the franchise really needs? I know that even though I'm friends with some of the devs over at 2K, they're going to be questioning why I made this video. Well, the answer's simple. I'm here for the community and I want to know what you guys want in the game. Is there something that we need to get rid of? Is there something that we need to incorporate into the game that is structured well enough to keep this thing afloat without patching every single detail that comes out in the game? My universe is a really big feature. My GM is growing by the year. My Faction is even growing by the year. We have My Rise. We have the Showcase mode. A lot of fans want to see Showcase mode removed and a 40 years of WrestleMania put in for WWE 2K24. Will that happen? I don't have an answer for you, but I'm hoping it does because Showcase mode the last 2 years has not been exactly the funnest mode for me personally. A lot of people would like to see Road to WrestleMania return, but if Road to WrestleMania returns, then we lose out on the My Rise, and a lot of fans like the new My Rise setup. So I guess I just asked the question, what is it that we really need in this game? My GM mode is getting better by the year. I wouldn't like to see that get taken out. I would just like to see more freedom and more customization when it comes to the My GM mode. There's a lot of other features that I would like to see added to the My GM mode too, and not be stuck with classes and having to put cruiserweights up against super heavyweights. They really structured this mode to fit the WWE formula, and that I don't like whatsoever. One thing I would like to see added in My GM mode is definitely an online feature. 1 to 4 players online would be great. If you even gave me just one-on-one My GM mode online, I would be pretty happy with that as well. This is nothing new. The 2K devs know that they need to make this mode online, but another thing they need to do when it comes to the My GM mode is just give us a little more freedom in general. Give us a full calendar year. Let us make rivalries with triple threats, fatal four-ways. Same goes for universe mode. Let us book a Royal Rumble match. Let us book a Survivor Series match. Let us book a War Games match. Make this a legit My GM mode, or just combine this mode with the universe mode and call it a day. I understand a lot of fans were getting on the hate train for AEW Fight Forever, including myself, for just not having enough features. So stripping features, is that something that we really want to see in WWE 2K24? I don't necessarily want to see features go away, but what I would like to see is features that actually work. And features that are played on a regular. That's why I'm asking you guys. Do we really need My Faction mode? I've been told there is a My Faction community out there for the 2K community, but I have yet to see them in my comments. So comment on this video and let me know if you are an avid My Faction player, because I really need to see these analytics. When it comes to simple things like physics and features within the game, match types, or a fatigue system, a lot of people want to see something like 3 Stages of Hell make a return and special guest referee, but the one thing that needs to be added if you add these matches in is a fatigue system, because I don't want to be playing a 3 Stages of Hell match if I'm going to get damaged and then go into the next match with just a red body, but not showing any proof within the next match that I have just been in a battle and I'm ready to start round 2. I want to see limping in there. I want to see holding my ribs. I want to see holding my head. I want to see crawling. There should be a fatigue system that actually lets you play out your match and tell a story within the game. But I feel a lot of these things won't be coming to the game unless we dumb some things down. My Faction, you're on my hit list. Now don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily want to see my faction just go away. I'm just posing the question, do we really need it? Are you guys avid players of the mode? Are you avid players of the My GM mode? Are you avid players of the Universe mode? What would you like to see, a My Rise or a Road to WrestleMania type career mode? I've even heard some people say they want to go to the NBA 2K structure to where you can roam around the backstage and create a story of your own. Well, to have these features, I feel like we're just not going to fit them all into 1 year's game. And that poses a problem for the community, because when the game comes out, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. Well, this is where the community needs to come together in my comments section to let 2K know what we really want in this video game. This is a yearly release. We have about 7 months to work on this game. So it's up to you to let these devs know what you actually want to see in this video game. I appreciate everybody's comments in my videos and all the feedback that you have given, but this is a major call to action right now. Which mode, if you had to get rid of something, would you like to see gone in WWE 2K24? And if you would like to see it gone, why would you like to see it gone? What would you like to replace said mode that you are getting rid of? Let me know in those comments, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.